Guys, I just came back from the store and we are going to make a gnome fall wreath from 98% dollar store stuff. So I am going to show you how to make this adorable gnome wreath. The easiest thing you'll ever do. And if I can do it, you can do it. So these are all the things I am going to need to make this Dollar Tree fall gnome. I actually went and I got, it's one of those witch's hats, and you're going to want to purchase this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take all this off of the hat, and we're just going to utilize the hat. I also got these 3 styrofoam balls, and we're going to use this for the nose. And then we're just basically going to paint it with flesh tones, whatever color you want his nose to be. We're using this for the nose. This is the only thing, this and these two, which you don't really need this. If you have some foliage or flowers laying around, you can use this. It's just to decorate his hat if you want. You don't have to. But the burlap I actually purchased at Joann's. And it was cheaper than Walmart. Walmart wanted $6.99 a yard, and I got this for $4.99 a yard at Joann's. So this is the only thing I did not. By the way, that was my cat Pluto. He was saying hello. And then this is going to be the beard. We're going to use this for his beard. And I bought 3 of the yellow leaves and then 3 of the orangey red leaves, and like I said, every dollar store carries these, and we might not use all that, but I may use some of these Chanel for the back. We're gonna try to glue these to the hat, but this is gonna secure it better. I did get these at the dollar store also. They have really nice ribbons at the dollar store right now. So I got a couple of them, but I'm gonna try to incorporate this into the hat, but I may not use these either. And I got this just in case. I may not use these, just to secure the leaves to the back of the hat also. And then with that, we are gonna start by taking off. Usually on the top of the hat is where they start. So basically, I went ahead and took all this off of the hat, and like I said, you usually can start from here. They start it from here, and you just unwind it. It comes off really easy. You could probably even use this for some Halloween decorations if you decorate for Halloween. So I'm gonna put this aside, and then this is what it looks like. So what you're gonna want to do now is you're just gonna cut the bottom of the hat off, because you're not going to want that. So I just got some, what are these, like pliers? And it cuts really easy because it's plastic. So I'm just going to cut just the bottom of, like so. You're just cutting the very bottom of the hat off, and then right here. So you cut the bottom of the hat, the witch's hat, off, and you're left with this. Also, make sure that you keep this on there, because then you're going to use that to hang on the wreath. So you got rid of this. You don't need this. Put that aside. And now what you're going to do is, let's go ahead and cut all these little wire things. Too much. So you're going to put that down, and then what you're going to do is you're going to flip this over, and you're going to start with the leaves. Now this is going to be the beard for the gnome, and basically you're just seeing how you're gonna lay it. To rotate the colors. You're gonna want one longer than the other, one shorter. Like that. And then you just basically, you can lay them any way that you think looks good. There's no right or wrong way of laying this out. So it's going to kind of look like that. And then you can kind of mess with the, just mess with the leaves however you want them. You always want one longer, one of the leaves longer than the other. Kind of like that. Now, if you want it really bushy, you can add more. You can add less, you know, whatever you want. That looks, let me see here. I want one that's long, kind of like that. Looks good right there. Don't forget, you're gonna put the nose, see this right here. This is going to be his nose, and you're going to paint it. I do have some acrylic. I'm going to use one of my acrylic paints. So this is the portrait pink, you know, and I'm just going to paint, give that a quick overall. And then, because the nose is going to go kind of like right here, like that. So, what we're going to do now, like I said, you can hot glue it, but I think I'm going to, I might use Chanel stems to do this. I think that's going to be easier and more sturdy. So I think I'm going to start off with my first one, which is going to be my longest one. And I'm going to kind of just, and remember, you're going to cover all this. I got my iced coffee here. I know it's probably too early for some of you, but Dunkin' Donuts has, they just came out with their pumpkin ice latte, and I'm loving it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add this one on here. Maybe do this one like this through the back, probably be easier. And then I'll start from up here like that. There we go. And you can cut those down. Still cut along. And just put them down like that. See how I did that? And just put them down. And then you're going to put another one right here. Get it nice and sturdy so it doesn't move around. Kind of flip it over. Give it a couple of good twists and cut it down, and then just fold it down like that. And this is what you have so far. And you just keep going on, just until they're all done. Good couple, 3, 4 twists. Bring it to the back. One more twist. There we go. That down and down. And you just keep doing that until you have all your leaves placed where you want them to be. I'm basically gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the leaves because you kind of get the gist of this, and then I will be back. Okay, so as you see, I went ahead and attached the rest of the leaves, and I'm pretty happy with that. I used 5 bunches. I did not use the 6th one. I mean, depends how full you want it. It's to your liking, but I thought I was pretty happy with the 5 bunches, so I have 1 left over. I mean, you can adjust the leaves and play with them. So, and then also, I did take one of my styrofoam balls so it could go ahead and dry, so then I could hot glue it on here as a nose. But I did go ahead, like I said, I did use some acrylic paint, and I used porcelain pink, and it works pretty good. You just have to wait for it to dry. Here's the outcome of it. Looks pretty good. Perfect for the gnome's nose. Just letting it dry by the fan right now. So as this dries, we're going to go ahead and make the burlap hat. Now, this right here is probably the hardest part. It's not even that hard, but what you're going to do is, and I already used some of this for another project, but what you're going to do is you're basically going to take the burlap, and what I did was I went ahead and folded it, and plenty here now, and I'm going to make sure it's kind of, there you go. And see, it's going to be the hat. It's going to go like that, basically. There's going to be a lot left over, but I'm probably going to do, let me see here. This side's a little bit harder because you have to turn it and stuff. So what I'm going to show you, put this over here, is what we're going to start off by doing is, like I said, this is uneven because I did use it for another project, but it's going to work fine for this. So what I'm going to do is, we're going to start off by taking, we're going to make like a little, let me see here. Now we're going to hot glue this, and this is going to be the top of the hat. So I'm going to take some hot glue and just glue this. Just try to be careful because it is very hot and it does seep in through the little burlap. So I got a hot glue gun behind me already heated up and everything. Wow, didn't quite reach like I thought. Anyway, so we're just gonna just put a little bit there. There you go. And we're going to just kind of slowly tap it so it sticks. In my hot glue gun, don't judge it. It's very, very old. I got it when I was in floral school, and that was a long time ago, and it's still working. Not the front, but the back. You're going to want it to go kind of like just above the frame of the hat. And we are going to flip it over just to make sure see how it looks. See? Perfect. And it's going to look something like that. You see that? See how cute that is? The nose is going to go right here. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to maneuver. Let me see. I think I'm gonna try to do this one first and then kind of like, yeah. we're going to grab the nose, and it's all dry. It didn't take long to dry. Maybe like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Just put it in front of the fan. And you're gonna stick this in here like that. How cute that is. My goodness, it's so adorable. And we're just gonna hot glue this like that. Just go ahead and do the whole thing like that. And you're just gonna kind of stick it in there, just work it in there like that. Look at that. That is so cute. Okay. That is really, really cute. You can just fluff the leaves up and rearrange them how you want. Now, maybe we can take some of this raffia. We can even tie that instead of tying it with a bow. Maybe we can do the raffia up top. That'd be cute. Let's see what happens. Turn this around. Kind of like put it right here. Let's see. See if we like it. We don't know. Just experimenting together. Okay, you're gonna do that real tight. Put a double knot there. If you don't like it, we could always cut it off. Maybe a little bit more raffia. I have more in a bag. I can always put more. I'm gonna bring, what do you think? I don't know. You like that? Maybe if I cut some of this down, maybe it's too much up here. Maybe let's cut some of this down. Like, maybe if we just cut it down. I don't really know what I'm doing, just kind of learning. I'm just doing this just to see what I like. So, maybe we do it to where it looks all, you know, like a little cute scarecrow gnome hat. And then I'm gonna add more raffia to the top though, definitely. I have more in a bag in the other room, so I will be getting that. But you see this right here, how there's, let's try to do something. I wonder if we can fill it up here. Ooh, there you go. So you're just putting the burlap that you just cut up, and you're kind of like just fluffing out the hat right there. Here you go. I'm doing. Okay, so I was thinking we can take one of these and one of these. Okay, I have to be honest with you. I did not get these at the dollar store. I got these at Joann's, and it was 70% off. So it was a pretty good price. And I thought it was really cute, so I bought it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut some of that stem off. Because maybe we're gonna go like, maybe we'll go, let me see here. Maybe we're gonna go like this. I'll put this one to the side like that, inside the hat. Which, don't make my mistake and glue the whole hat down. The whole rim, I should have left some of the rim unglued. And you learn from your mistakes, right? So do not make my mistake. Leave some of the rim unglued on this side if you're going to add some greenery or, you know, a cute little bundle of fall. Okay, that's kind of cute. Should I add a pumpkin? No, that's too big. What about that one? Cute. Okay, well, let me see here. I'm kind of liking it, and I'll just do a checkered. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I like it. Just kind of glue that and stick it back in there. And put it where you want it. And I'm kind of going to do this one kind of sideways, like that. Let me see, do it kind of sideways like that, so I can put the pumpkin in there, right? I'll just glue this down like that. And then maybe have the pumpkin like this, right? Like that. I don't know. You don't have to do this if you don't want it. Everything in my house is checkered, so. Nah. What about that one? Too big? How does like that? What about that? See. Either that one or this one. What do you guys think? I think I'm just going to do the checkered one because I prefer checkered stuff, so. You may not like it, but I kind of really want something else, but I'm just going to do this like this. Only because I prefer checkered, and my whole house has something checkered in every room. Okay. And kind of gives it a little pop, a little checkered. And just fix. And what I'm going to do is, I am going to get some more raffia. And let's see here. Oh, sorry about that. That was Pluto making some noise. And I do have some raffia in the next room in a bag. So I am going to get that real quick so we could see how it looks up on top. Let me see here. Okay, so I got my bag. Just getting that extra raffia to put on top because for some reason I really think it'll be cute. And I got a piece, I'm going to cut it. And then I'm going to kind of bring it and do some more here. I don't have to do it as tight because I already did my double knot with my smaller one. This one is kind of like just to give it some extra little oomph. And just going to do that. I could have put some ribbon in here too. But I just really like how the raffia looks. And maybe, nah, too much. Yep. So, I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to add any more because then it's just going to be too much. So, just one more little piece here. And maybe just do a little bow here like that. See, cute little bow. And like I said, you don't have to do the top. You don't have to add this. You can do the nose any color you want. Add more leaves, add less leaves. It's basically whatever you prefer. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty happy with it. That is so cute. It's going to look so cute on my front door. I hope you enjoyed this Gnome Dollar Tree Fall Wreath project DIY. I had a lot of fun doing it. Thanks for being here. Remember, every stroke holds a story, and I'm thrilled to share mine. Until our next creative rendezvous, stay inspired. Please like, subscribe, and tell your friends. That's what keeps this channel alive.